Hello, this is W3OY Ray, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be reviewing this pick set here from Southern Specialties. It is a custom pick set. It was kindly sent to me free of charge by Aaron from Southern Specialties for the purpose of review. That being said, I'm under no obligation to them in any way. I have no relationship with them other than them giving me something to review and me reviewing it. So this review will be honest in what I think about it. So these are the laminated plain handle lockpicks. And basically, I spoke with Aaron and told him kind of what I was into. And he chose a varied set of profiles for me and sent them my way in this case here. So they come in two gauges. You have 25 thousandths of an inch here on the left and 20 thousandths of an inch here on the right. They are all 301 full hard stainless steel. I did test it for Rockwell. It's very difficult to get a good Rockwell test on thin metal like this, but I stacked up several layers because I bought a bunch of blanks at the time also, and stacked them up and tested them for Rockwell and got between 41 and 42 on the three that I tested, which makes sense. That's what it should be. And I also tested with a Rockwell file and got between 40 and 45 HRC, which makes sense considering the metal that it is. So anyway, let's take a look at what he actually sent me. First up here on the left, we have the 25 thou picks. This is the Euro Wave Jiggler. It's a triple peak rake. Then we have here the second one. This is a Euro Bogota Quad. This one here is the Quint Peak profile from the Sith set. Then we have this one here. This is the Euro Shank Straight Half Diamond. We have the large half diamond. Here we have the offset hybrid. It's basically a DeForest diamond. Then we have a Euro Slim short hook. This one here they call the sawtooth, and it's basically an L rake or a city rake. Then we have a short hook round top. This is from the 2500 profile series. And we have a Euro modified curve, basically like a long reach. And then here is a short hook, flat top. They sent 11 25 thou picks. And then we'll move on to the 20 thou picks. There are some duplicates between the two, just because, I think they're good, and he expected that I would use them, so, which he was correct about. So this one here is a short hook flat top. Then we have a short hook round top, the 2500 series profile, same as it was in this one, both of those. Then we have a Euro Slim short hook, also duplicated in the 25 thou picks. In this one here we have a snake rake, or the 3/7 raker. We have a medium hook round top here. Then a long hook flat top. A large half diamond. What they call a camelback, which is basically a kinetic rake, like a double peak kinetic. Then we have another Euro jiggler, a Euro Wave jiggler here. And this one here is the special one. This one here is my favorite profile out of all of these. It is a prototype profile, which kind of reminds me of a Sparrow's offset hybrid, but it has a notch on the tip, kind of like a monkey paw or a lifter. Really cool. Here's a Sparrow's offset hybrid here to compare it to. Very cool profile, but also has that notch in the end. Let me get a good view here. Anyway, this is my favorite profile there of all of these. He calls it the elephant trunk prototype. It's kind of like a offset hybrid gem mashed up with a monkey paw. It's an awesome pick profile. Basically, I call it my Lotto Slayer. Even though it has a tall profile here, which gives it good strength, it thins out at the tip, and that combined with the 20 thou thickness, it's great for getting into the paracentric keyways of 410 lottos and 7240s. Very cool profile and a great pick. Anyway, these laminated picks they sell on their website for $3.49 each. Again, they're all 301 full hard stainless steel. It's very strong, but it's not quite as strong as the 301 high yield or 420 stainless steel, but it's an awful lot cheaper. So you can buy more of them. They are spot welded handles, popsicle stick style handles. I did because I was thinking, I wonder if I had this in my back pocket and I sat if they would pop loose or whatever. So I did give them some to check the laminations here, the spot welds on them, and they stayed together very well. They're actually guaranteed for life against separation and delamination, according to their website. So that is pretty fantastic there. I love this profile, this elephant trunk. They did an amazing job on that. And actually, you can see it was tumbled so well. No sharpness anywhere, but it did not tumble away that notch on the end. So they're definitely doing something right there with what they're doing. I'll tell you, these, you see how nicely polished, tumbled that is. It's not really polished, but it's tumbled very well. Anyway, those are the pick profiles that they sent to me. They're all great. I used them all, for raking and single pin picking. So they all worked out very good for me. Also, for this set, they sent me their Longhorn Z bars. Those are double-ended tension tools for bottom and top of the keyway in 30 thousandths, 40 thousandths, and 50 thousandths of an inch. Color coded here with heat shrink on the handles. We also have the tension tool series from the 2500 series that has bottom and top of keyway individually, basically like the Longhorn, except individual. Also very good. Really like these for float picking. You can kind of get it in just a little bit, and it actually sticks out past the end of your Z bar that you're using. So they work really good for that. Oh, what else we got here? We have the Z bars. These are their Z bar wrenches in 30, 40, and 50 thousandths of an inch as well. Really good pry bars. But these are interesting as in they are actually tumbled as well. So they're not as likely to damage your lock as, let's say, one that isn't tumbled. So, what you lose in, grippiness in the keyway, you gain by not damaging the keyway as you're going in and out, because it is well polished all around. But there are teeth and they are grippy in there. So how he managed to tumble everything except for the teeth, I have no idea. I guess it's a little trade secret, and it works out good for them. So they are very nice. Also, they sent this leather pouch to keep everything in. Very nice leather pouch, fits everything here with room to spare. Actually, these 21 picks fit in it. I actually stuffed in up, I think there was 35 picks in it at one point, just to see how many I could have in there, and it closed just fine and everything was good. It has a nice YKK heavy duty zipper here to hold it closed. So very nice pick case. So what did all this cost? We got $3.50 for each of the picks, $3.49 actually. The Z bar set here is $8.50. The Z Longhorn tension set here from their website is $9.25, and the 2500 series bars, that's these 6 bars here, is $11.95. In this case, is $29.95. So basically, everything together, if you were to buy it on their website individually like this, would be $132.94, which is basically kind of how I buy picks these days. I don't really buy sets anymore. I kind of buy the hooks that I want, the rakes that I want, and don't let somebody else pick the set for me. I build it myself so that it has just what I want and not what I don't. So okay, let's move on. What are my thoughts of this? I think that it's great that they chose 301 Full Hard as their pick steel. It's a tried and true pick steel. As I said before, I did test it for Rockwell, although how super accurate it is, I'm not 100% positive. I tested 3 of the picks and 2 of the blanks that I had, so they all seem to be within the window that they should have been for the particular pick steel that this is. Um, they're all great profiles. I used every one of them. I opened every single lock that I own, from white to purple belt, everyone, with multiples of these picks. So I've used them for, I want to say, going on 3 weeks or so now. 3, 4 weeks almost, I think, that I used these. And opened pretty much every lock that I have. I did open an ASA 600, a red belt lock, also with this long hook here. And I also picked my ASA 700, the black belt with Christmas trees. Usually I pick that lock with 15 thou hooks, but these, they don't sell 15 thou hooks. So was it different? For sure. I ended up having to pick everything up into the counter milling, and then I grabbed a different hook and picked off of the warding on the left side, and that worked fine. Do I wish that they sold 15 thou picks? Probably, but I understand why they don't. I mean, it costs a lot to hold you know 33% more inventory, so I understand why they chose 25 and 20, because that basically gets you into 90% of the locks that are out there without having to hold a whole nother batch of inventory in the 15 thou picks. So that makes sense to me. Um, you know, a lot of things that you pick with 15 thou anyway, you're picking it more just so that it doesn't rub a little bit and you feel better about it. But you can kind of squeeze 20 thou picks into some stuff anyway. So um, how are they? People say, "Oh, they're not multi-picks." Well, they're not. They're not multi-pick picks, and they're not really meant to be. I mean, here's a multi-pick SS Dev hook right here, and you'll see they're very, very similar. But the multi-pick costs 3 times the amount. They're basically $10 a piece. Well, these are $3 and some change a piece. So for every one of these you can get 3 of these. So I call that a bargain. So what else? I did get in the weeds a little bit about the steel that they used. I read Christina Palmer's um, article from Melvin Craft where she actually tested the Southern Specialties steel. And, like I said on my channel before, I'm a bit of a tool nerd. So, I enjoy getting into the weeds a little bit sometimes. So they're very, very good. I mean, they're great. My multi-pick hooks, I kind of am scared sometimes to pick with them because they're Euro shank, and they're $10 a piece, and you worry about damaging them, and you're kind of nervous to use them. These I'm not. I mean, they're super easy to get. They're $3 and some change a piece, like I said. They're made here in the United States, so they're always in stock. They're super easy to get. If I were to call them today to order some picks, they would be here probably in 2 days, and that's worth something to me. So I actually ordered some more of these elephant trunks. I ordered 6 more. I ordered some in 25 thou and some in 20 thou, with my channel name on it. So those should be here hopefully sometime next week. Also ordered some Peerless 700 cups, so I'm pretty excited to get those and goof off with my friends on the internet with those too. So those should be a lot of fun. Just a heads up, if you were to decide to buy from Southern Specialties, they do have a coupon code or a discount code for 10% off. It is the code PICK-ME, PICK space ME, and that would give you 10% off anything basically on their site. So great coupon code. So these are great picks made from great steel at a great price, and it's also made by a great company. I mean, Aaron from Southern Specialties, super fantastic. Their customer support cannot be beaten. I actually was wondering about getting some of these, and I went to contact Southern Specialties, and within 2 minutes, literally 2 or 3 minutes of me contacting them, saying, "Hey, I really like this pick, but I can't find it on your site anywhere. How do I go about ordering it?" Within 2 or 3 minutes, Aaron called me on the phone and said, "Hey, I know exactly which one you're talking about. That's what we call the elephant trunk. It's a prototype. This is how you can order it." And that kind of customer service, it can't be it. You can't put a price tag on that. I mean, they may not call you back on the phone, but they're definitely going to get back to you by email quickly. They're just a great company that employ great employees, and they're definitely all about customer service and being very prompt and helpful. So top notch customer service there at Southern Specialties. Just knock that over. Let's not do that. Anyway, this is my review of the Southern Specialties laminated plain handle lock picks in 20 thousandths of an inch and 20 thousandths of an inch with their Z bars, Longhorn tension wrenches, and 2500 series bars. I can't say enough good about these picks. They are highly functional. They didn't deform in any way. They're 301 full hard stainless steel, so they're not going to corrode. They're not going to bend up on you right away. They're good, strong, time tested steel. Christina Palmer tested it. Very good steel, and it's going to hold up for a good long time. Uh, not as strong as 301 high yield, but it's not meant to be. It's cheaper and easier to stamp, easier to work, easier to tumble, and they cost a third the price of some of the high yield or 420 series stuff. So they're great. Again, nice case here. Just another quick iteration here. There is that 10% code, pick me. I'll put it in the description. So if you like any of this stuff and want to go check it out, the site is lockpicktools.com, LOCKPICKTOOLS.com. I will put a link to it in the description. Now that we're over with this, I just want to say thanks again to Aaron and all the other employees at Southern Specialties for providing these tools for me to check out and review. I really appreciate you supporting me and all of the other members of the community that you're also supporting. A plus for community involvement. You guys are a gold star company through and through. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you made it this far, thank you very, very much. If you like this and my other content, like, comment, subscribe. Share with your friends, share with your enemies. get others people involved in lock sport. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you're notified when I put out new content. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.